The unusual sighting of the crescent moon for Eid 2025 has sparked deep reflection within the Muslim community. Many observers reported that the new moon appeared significantly larger than usual, resembling the crescent of the second or even third night. This phenomenon has led to discussions about its potential connection to the signs of the Day of Judgment, Qiyamah, mentioned in Islamic texts. The prophetic warning, a crescent that appears swollen. There are multiple hadiths that mention changes in the appearance of the crescent moon as one of the minor signs leading up to the Day of Judgment. Among them, Abu Huraira, R.A., reported that the Prophet Muhammad said, "Among the signs of the hour is that the crescent will appear swollen, as if it is 2 nights old." Narrated by Tabarani. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, R.A., narrated, "Near the Day of Judgment, the crescent will appear enlarged." Anas ibn Malik, War R.A., said, "From the signs of the hour is that the crescent will be seen on the first night, and people will say, 'It looks 2 nights old.'" The exact words of these hadiths reflect what many people observed this year. The Ramadan moon of 2025 was widely seen and documented through videos and pictures, a stark contrast to past years when spotting the crescent required careful searching. This raises an important question. Why is Allah showing this sign to us now? The importance of moon sighting in Islamic tradition places great significance on moon sighting to determine the beginning of lunar months, especially Ramadan and Eid. The Prophet Muhammad instructed, "Fast when you see the crescent, and break your fast when you see the crescent. If it is cloudy, then complete 30 days of Shaban." Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. Islamic rulings do not consider the size of the moon in determining the start of the month, but only its actual sighting. This means that even if the moon appears large, the decision of the scholars should be based on whether it was seen or not. However, the concern is not about whether Ramadan or Eid began on the correct day. The real question is, why is this celestial event occurring now, in a time when so many other signs of the hour are becoming visible? Other signs of the Day of Judgment unfolding. The enlarged crescent moon is not the only sign that has been observed in recent times. There are numerous minor signs of the Day of Judgment that seem to be unfolding before our eyes. Some of them include, time will pass quickly. Days, months, and years seem to fly by, making it feel as if time is speeding up. The prevalence of immorality and shamelessness, sins that were once hidden are now openly celebrated. Widespread lying and dishonesty. Deception is increasing, and truth is often suppressed. People will struggle to distinguish between halal and haram. Many engage in forbidden actions without remorse. Trust will be lost. Leadership and authority will be given to those unworthy of it. Wealth will become widespread, yet people will be ungrateful. Despite an increase in material possessions, contentment remains elusive. When seen together, these signs should remind us of the urgency of our spiritual return to Allah. What does this mean for us? The purpose of these signs is not to induce panic or fear. Rather, they serve as reminders and invitations from Allah. Allah mentions in the Quran, "And we did not destroy any city, but that it had warners." Surah Al-Anbiya 21:6. Then, do they await except that the hour should come upon them suddenly? But already there have come some of its signs. Surah Muhammad 47:18. The increased visibility of the crescent moon, combined with other signs, is a call for us to reflect on our lives. Are we truly prepared to meet our Creator? If our personal judgment day were to come tomorrow, would we be ready? A message of hope, returning to Allah. The mercy of Allah is vast. No matter how far a person has strayed, they can always return. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Allah's mercy outweighs His wrath." Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. Even a single tear shed in sincere repentance can erase a lifetime of sins. In one hadith, the Prophet said, A tear of repentance can extinguish the fire of hell. Tirmidhi. We should not view these signs with despair, but with hope. Hope that we still have time to change, to strengthen our faith, and to turn back to Allah before it is too late. 2 du'as that changed lives. If there is one practical step to take after reflecting on these signs, it is to sincerely ask Allah for guidance. There are 2 supplications that have changed countless lives. Allahumma hdini hidayah, la adilla ba'daha abada. O Allah, grant me such guidance after which I will never go astray. Allahumma ij'al tawakkuli alayka haqqan fi qalbi, wa fi dami, wa fi ruhi, wa fi hayati. O Allah, place my true reliance upon you deep within my heart, my blood, my soul, and my life. By making these du'as with sincerity, Allah will provide clarity, peace, and the strength to remain steadfast in faith.